The following presentation is a tool that describes the continued support for an arts curriculum in our schools. So often school budgets are altered in such a way that the arts become a casualty for the enrichment of our students. Affecting attitude change towards the needs of art curriculums in schools. The need for an art in public schools is directly related to the achievement in math, science, and language arts. Since the beginning of man's existence, art had been the way to communicate. There was the image before there was the written word. Thinking visually and creatively leads to the development of effective problem-solving skills. After the cave image came human vocalization and later language. Students learn to speak about their creativity in art. Studies show that being able to solve problems visually leads to the creative problem solving in other subjects. Some hold the opinion that art within the school curriculum is frivolous and that it does not serve any purpose. Students learn these skills during child development, and this skill is later transferred to other areas throughout their lifetime. Studies also show that the arts lead to academic improvement, especially for struggling learners. What the arts do for students. Frequently, schools are seeing the cutting of art programs due to funding and the accountability of achievement data. Art teaches students about collaboration, develops motor skills, language development, learning to take risks, and effective decision-making in other subject areas. Visual learning creates smart consumers by way of the use of graphic symbols through the experimentation process that they developed. They learn to navigate a world filled with marketing logos. What the arts do for students. The arts also help to develop tolerance and cultural awareness through the use of creative manipulatives. Students can look at an object that is cultural and be able to assess reasons why designers make the choices they do in its creation. Self-esteem develops for students through the arts when they experience success in these areas, especially when in other classes they do not. How are art programs viewed? Principals and administrators have the most influence with regards to cutting the arts from the curriculum. The arts can be seen as quite frivolous in relation to data collection and student performance in math, science, and language arts. Financial resources are cut from programs in order to invest in other subjects. How do communities affect change? Organize and create awareness of concerns in a public forum. Petition for parental support to the local Board of Education with evidence citing reasons that show how program relates to child development. State the students and community become more culturally enriched, having an indirect effect upon an increase in town revenue, namely real estate. Write to your local and state representatives and hold fundraisers.